Hi there. So, a lot of people have asked if I would do my face on camera. I've started to do it a few times now, but it just doesn't happen. So, usually by the time I get done with this part, with my brows and my eyes, I'm ready to be done with my makeup. And so, I just haven't had time to do it. So, I'm doing it now, though. As you can see, I've already prepped my face. I have already used primer. I let that dry 100%. I maybe put it on like before I do my eyes for 30 minutes, whatever, so that it can dry all the way and not mess up any of my face whatsoever. And then I did all my color correcting, and then I did green in the spots where I have redness. I have a big ass zit right here, so you know we trying to hide that. Pretend like we got some flawless skin, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this as best I can for you guys. We're gonna need a beauty blender, maybe two. I like to have two, one for lighter colors, one for darker colors. Setting spray is the key to this whole thing, so make sure you got a full bottle or anyway. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. That Mixture Foundation challenge inspired this. And then I like to use a little swipety swipe of some Stila kind of here. I kind of use a lot. I know it's going to look like it's a lot because of what I got going on here, but when you end up doing the beauty blender, you'll see why I do this and why it looks like it's so much. It will all get washed off for the most part, so very quickly. So do not pause, do not go do anything. Don't go smoke a fucking cigarette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for good measure. And then you're gonna go in like this, and you see what I'm talking about. This beauty blender is gonna take off all. You kind of flip it. You want the moist side. That's the important part here. And you can see my skin. It is not good skin. I do not have good skin whatsoever. My skin is bad. Okay? I am an ex-drug addict. I used drugs for a few years, and I got clean. And unfortunately, my skin, even though my body got clean, my skin never recovered. I mean, your skin just can't handle what drugs does to it. And so, unfortunately, I've had this terrible skin that I had to live with ever since. And up until about 6 months ago, I was like living in hell. I hated my skin. I didn't like it. I had my nose broken a year ago. About 6 months ago, maybe a little less, I started doing this. So I kind of stopped doing it. I didn't really understand that you needed to work so quickly. And then my girlfriend who told me about this, she specifically said, you know, did you work quickly when you did it? And I mean, I kind of thought I had, but then I watched her do it, and she moved like lightning speed. Okay, well, I had to go get a sort of a windshield wiper brush. This was in the powder that I have over here, and it looks enough like my windshield wiper that I feel okay using it. So then I'm gonna go and do my nose contour that I did a video on the other day. Now I'm gonna kind of spray the side of this one and make sure that any of that dark brown color is gone, because this is really where it's at. Okay, and now do the Cupid's bow. I like to kind of kiss my beauty blender to make sure that I only get it on the lines I want it on. I recently saw somebody who did it all the way down here, and so I tried it and it did not look good. So I am never going to make that mistake ever again. This is me being happy with it. I might add a little bit of blush, which I also would use a brush on. With that same Too Faced hot pink blush, because that's how we do. We extra girl. And so we're going to kind of go underneath there. I'm one of those few people that I really love a bold ash blush. I have red blushes. I love them. I hear people all the time say that they like, you know, peach or nude. Not this girl. This girl loved a bold blush. I would have probably been fantastic in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Old soul here. And so and the cool thing is, like, as it dries, it sets everything, so I really don't powder anything after this. It makes it so you don't have to have the baked look, because you don't have to bake anything when you do this. And that is the part that is cool, is you don't have to bake anything and will last longer all day. So this can be you. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go add a lip, fix my eyelashes, and do my last little touch-ups on my everything else. I'm not going to touch my face again. So this is the end of the face, so that you know that's all you had to do if you don't want to wait and you'd like to leave now, okay? So you know, I'm not touching my face. I'll be right back. This is the look. The only thing I did add some concealer around my lips where that purple corrector was, and we're never going to use that ever again. So if purple corrector doesn't normally do that, maybe you should tell me in the comments, but until then, never doing that again. Anyway, this is it. This is the look. You can go over it with face powder or anything if you want. That, you know, everything is based on the way that you feel about it. But personally, I know for a fact that it stays like this all day. It looks great and doesn't need touch-ups. So because the setting spray almost like glues it to your face. It's like the glitter glue of makeup. And it does not look all caked on and disgusting, you know. For as much makeup as you saw me put on my hands, you would think that it would be like, damn girl. But it's not. And this is all just like the way that my skin actually is. But you can see the way it sits on top of the skin. You know, and one of those was a full coverage foundation. So it should have looked caked as fuck. So that's it. Thank you guys. I'm going to go do my hair and get ready for my hot date tonight. So, love you girls. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, follow.